What's up, guys? This is Totally Overrated, and we're going to talk about the fate of the furious.
That name is
so cheesy when I say
It's actually really cheesy. I actually didn't think about it because I just wanted to see the. I just want to see the movie, but now I hear the name. It's actually done. The Fate of the Furious.
You know what I like about you, Dom? You're a genuine outlaw, but you're family.
The hell of a job, brother. When we get back to the base, beer's on me.
He's about to go up against the only thing they can't handle. You. Did you ever think you'd betray your family the way you did today?
So, we both saw it. You saw it today. I saw it on Friday. What did you think of the movie? You're good and you're bad, obviously.
Okay, the good of it, I thought it was a good story because pretty much that's what the Fast and Furious turn is, a story of Toretto and the family and the crew. So I thought it was a good story, a good amount of action, and honestly, the new cast of people that, well, actually it was actually one person. Yeah, the new one. He wasn't bad.
You mean the Scott Eastwood, the white guy?
Yeah, the white guy.
Son.
Yeah, the little nobody. The little nobody was no, not bad acting. So, but everybody else coming back, they all acted great. So the bad, too much action. To the point where you're actually overdoing what the human body can actually accomplish, which he's probably going to rant on it. But I thought that was bad. The other bad thing was that they threw so much back at you all at once that you kind of had to take a second to go, wait a minute. Okay, now I'm caught up. Wait a minute. And like they kept doing that, which was not bad, but also good. It's kind of how M. Night Shyamalan is having like 10 twists inside one movie. You're like, you need to stop. That's how I felt.
Yeah,
so
doing too much.
Yeah, that's probably the only bad that I saw.
Okay.
With too much action.
I'm gonna give my. Hey guys, here's a warning.
Okay, no, hold on. Do the good and the bad, and then you can say what was the thing you hated the most.
So, everyone's gonna be like, "Oh, you hate Fast and Furious." That's not true. Let me tell you my background on the series. Right, we have a friend who really loves the franchise. Right, like really loves it. Thinks it's the best ever, other than Star Wars. So let's get that out of the way. He's probably watching. I'm not trying to hurt your feelings. Right, Now, we all know after Part 4, like your dad said, when Part 5 started, they changed the direction of the franchise to be more action, more kind of James Bond or Mission Impossible-ish. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. Now, so 5 and 6 is more like that Mission Impossible thing. Even in 7, they copied some scenes from Mission Impossible. Now they're changing direction a little bit more forward. I'm just giving my background and making it more like the Avengers. They even say in an interview, we're pretty much superheroes. That's what Vin Diesel said. He thinks he wants to follow the formula of Marvel. Everyone does. Anyway, so for 5, I really enjoyed it. I gave that, in my head, obviously I didn't have a channel at that time, I gave that an 8. 6, my favorite one. I love that. It was really like Mission Impossible. I gave that a 9. 7, I gave it a 7.5. I don't really blame the director because of the loss of Paul Walker. He didn't have enough to work with. I was like, fine, whatever. The series is doing really good.
CGI Paul Walker.
I'll be back. R.I.P. But this one, holy fuck, what the fuck? Bro, yo, tell me how I'm about to go out. Here's my rant. 3, 2, 1. How the fuck does Vin Diesel become the Hulk and move a flying fucking missile?
No, that's not Vin Diesel. That's freaking.
I'm sorry.
Dwayne The Rock Johnson.
Dwayne The Rock Johnson. He literally catches up to a missile. By the way, the missile was like skiing across the ground like it was skiing. That's not how missiles work. Then he caught up to the missile with his car. How do you catch up to a missile with that fucking car? On ice, by the way.
Actually.
Then he grabs the missile and then maneuvers it with his super strength to the opposite direction.
You do realize that he told the car to move. He actually said turn right so he can move with the missile and use whatever little strength.
Yeah, but what I'm saying is, how can a car match the speed of a missile?
Okay, if you want to count that, that's fine. That was because we don't know how fast it was shooting. Okay, but you do also realize that it came from out of the water to the top, which thus losing speed.
Doesn't work that way though. That's not how missiles work. It doesn't skeet across the
No. What you can say is how the hell did the missile come from bottom to like this?
Without exploding.
That's
without
also
exploding.
true. That's also
See,
true.
that you should say before you even cover the fact. How the hell is it skiing on this without exploding? That's how you say it. Forget the whole fucking part of that. That just doesn't make sense.
And then next, this dude is stronger than Captain America. Captain America has never shown a feat where he can, while the car is moving, pick up that missile. Was huge. Move a rocket to the other direction. Just maneuver, basically, its trajectory and fix it. That's impossible.
But I don't know.
Your hands will blow up from you.
Dude, Dwayne is fucking huge.
But he's not Captain America.
He's fucking.
He doesn't have
huge.
super.
Captain America. For some reason, man, nigga, this is guy who's beyond Captain America. He's beyond Captain America. Captain America could only flip one person at a time with the shield. This nigga flipped two people with like this.
He can hold up a car though. Like this is beyond super strength. No one can do this. No one can move a missile while it's flying. Because first your hands will blow up.
Secretly, he was underground training before Captain.
But yeah, like just logic like that. Like that's just impossible, right? That's the one scene where it's so impossible that, alright, imagine we're in a row, right? It's my two friends, me, and then 4 other guys. I think they were teenagers or like 18. They knew everything about Fast and Furious, and we kind of made friends with them because they were saying, "Oh, you guys excited? We're excited." We're all fans, right? So at that moment, me and the guy who was in it, we turned to each other literally like this, like, and we both like mouthed it off like, "What the fuck?" And the guy was just like, "I don't know," like, bro, like it just didn't make any sense. Like no one could defend that situation. It didn't make any sense. And then it was at the point after that we started joking like, "Oh yeah, like the physics just thrown out of the books. Let's not even focus on that. Like there is no physics in Fast and Furious." Now, your guys' argument is gonna be like, "Well, Jamar, that's what Fast and Furious is." Like the action. It's just there's a point where you try to up yourself so much that basically it becomes crazy. Like you're supposed to suspend your belief, like I said, but it just becomes way too much, like overbearing. Like you throw logic to the floor. Like fire doesn't exist, falling off the ground doesn't exist. Like cars matching the speed of missiles. What? Like, and remember that scene where the cars are drones? One guy who, by the way, was from Hot Topic. He didn't look like a villain. You remember the piercing?
The one that was apparently from the older. He worked with the McCall guy, the terrorist guy.
Yeah. The nerdy looking kid, and like he was hacking into it, and he was helping Charlize Theron's character. How does one guy control like thousands of cars, like drones? Like you can't control all of them like that. I guess he was giving them one command, but there's some shit that just like it didn't add up. So anyway, they have a sci-fi aspect. That's some sci-fi shit, right? And there's just different dynamics that doesn't really work because it's just too much. It's overbearing in terms of action.
Well, only the technology is actually vast as hell. I mean, I think
in that universe apparently is.
No, so that's why I think it actually can be done controlling all those cars at once, like making them fly off the back from the buildings and making them all go like that. But at the speed that they were going, they were actually all like unisonly together, just going one. Like I was like that's.
You know what that was? That was a scene from Avengers. The same thing happened in Avengers, if you remember. The drones, the aliens. They were on some alien technology shit. You don't remember from Avengers 1 in New York. You remember they were all controlled by a drone.
Oh.
Same exact thing. And guess who said he was inspired to make Marvel movies?
Vin
Diesel. So this is where I'm coming to my rant, guys. This is what I'm saying. It's like there was 3 different stories. We good?
Mm-hmm.
There was 3 different stories in that movie. There was Vin Diesel's story, which was dark, like you said. It's like it didn't even belong in Fast and Furious. Then you had Dwayne The Rock and Statham's story, a buddy cop story. Then you had a third one with Letty and the crew. Now you would think the crew would be reacting like, "Oh my God, we have to like help Vin Diesel, or we gotta figure out what's going on." Like they weren't even reacting to Vin Diesel really. It's like they were quick to like jump on him actually.
Mm-hmm.
And you didn't really get that sense. Let's just suppose Civil War, for example. Contrast that, how everyone was reacting to everyone. Like, it felt real. Like, oh, he turned on us. With Tony Stark.
Yeah, they're all conflicted.
Yes, you didn't get that at all. It's like, what? And also, only Letty was actually emotionally reacting. Everyone else was just like, oh, it's like nothing. Nothing was there with them.
Okay.
It's like they were in the background, not even focused on it, actually. And that's the one thing you can't lose. It's like when Brian's character was taken away, they literally is now gone, as you know. It's like they literally ripped out the heart of Fast and Furious. It's no longer about the team anymore. It's not. It's about those 2 characters, that character, and everybody else in the background now. You know what I mean? And sure, we got some funny lines by Tyrese's character, yeah, and Ludacris's, but not really. They were really, literally not there. And then you have different characters. They literally even tried to replace Brian with this other character played by Scott Eastwood, who took so many massive L's, and it was a cheap knockoff. It's like, no, I'm not resistant to change or anything, but this doesn't work. It's so subtle. So sudden. Now, to get back to the buddy dual cop thing, is I love Stan, sure, but how the fuck is Dwayne The Rock Johnson gets so upset that, spoilers, I'm going to spoil it right now because I'm so heated, that
spoilers.
He thought Dom killed Stan's character, and you're going to fucking tell me that, the guy who literally killed Han, our friend, our best friend, a part of our family, like a movie ago, and this guy was in jail, and he's like, you almost like...
And also gave God's eye to the complete mad terrorist.
Yes, like he was the worst, the scum. Now you're going to forgive him, and you're going to get mad at Dom, and once to kill Dom, he literally tells, I'm going to have to kill your boyfriend too. What's your face? Letty's character, because he thought he killed this scumbag. I'm sorry, you can smile at me all you want, Jason Statham. You are charismatic, but I'm not forgiving you for killing Han. That doesn't make any damn sense. And this is only a movie ago. Not 2 movies ago, 1 movie ago. Like, come on, bro. That makes no damn sense. Then, at the end, again, spoilers, Vin Diesel says, what does he say to him? You're part of our family. Fuck you, bro. I hope Paul Walker's character and Han...
Well, actually, the one thing that... Okay, well, so... Alright, so this is like your basic negative rant.
Yeah.
So what is...
Oh, one more thing. I'm sorry.
Okay.
I'm sorry. I didn't add this. By the way...
Boy hates this movie.
I don't hate... It doesn't fit the nature, like, you know what I'm saying? It doesn't fit the Fast and Furious franchise, really, at all.
Alright.
There was one more. Fuck, you see, you made me forget.
Yeah, hurry up.
There's one more. Also, right? We got all that. How are you going to leave us blue-balled as fuck? Charlize Theron was never captured. Charlize Theron
I know, I forgot.
That was retarded.
Yeah.
Can I say something about that?
Sure, go ahead.
Do you remember Jill from Resident Evil?
Get the fuck out of here.
Yes.
We didn't get captured. That was in the last movie. Oh my god.
Yeah, no, because it basically saved. So it literally saved up. It set up for the next movie.
Yeah, like, oh my god, we're gonna have another movie starring Charlize Theron. She's a great actress, Furiosa.
Oh no, she
played it really well. She was one of the few good acting spots, but.
Is that we're going to your good side now? Are we going to
right.
Because that already sounded like a plus.
What, Charlize Theron?
Yeah.
It is a plus, but it's also a negative because they didn't even mention it. They're just like, she got away. Okay, we're family, yeah. Jason Statham.
I mean, but she was literally the highlight of the
She was really, because she connected all the other stories because of what she did.
Yeah.
She had her dirty hands and everything. And she had that dark moment where she killed
Elena.
And
the mother of Dom's son.
Yeah, so that's all good. But like I said, that's, whatever, it's its own story. Anyway, the good sides of this, okay? Other than the physics being shitty, and what the movie was fun at parts, I'm sorry I had to go back to the bad parts. The movie had some fun spots, but there was really, the downtime where I was kind of bored. But the action scenes were kind of fun. I love the scenes and the banter between Vin Diesel and Jason Statham. That was the funnest part. Can't wait for their spin-off, because I think that's why they had their serpent story. But yeah, other positives for the movie...
I think you give them all.
Yeah, I think I give them all. It's hard to think. I would be lying to you guys if I try to squeeze out some positives.
Yeah, then don't force
I can't really.
Then don't force it.
Yeah.
You're right.
Just those lines between Dwayne and Statham. That's it. That's about it. I really love that part of it.
Okay.
Go for it.
My honestly final thoughts on it in my opinion, to review back to what you were saying about that. Yeah, it did annoy me how they all gave up on it except Letty. Hobbs gave up on him. Really? Everyone, they literally said maybe we just have to take in the fact that he went rogue. Oh no. Even when they're fighting him, they're like, why would he do that?
So much for family.
And then at the end, at the end of the dinner, when everything's clear, then he goes I like to say that all of you didn't give up on me, and I was like, excuse me, that was contradictive. They all gave up on you except for Letty.
Yeah.
They actually all gave up on you, and even Hobbs was saying, I might have to kill you.
Yeah.
And Letty.
And I'm sorry to interfere. And those two black guys were just fighting over the girl the whole movie. That was their plot.
Legitimately, he can't say. He's he should have said, I know you may have some doubts or something like that, but Letty was a true to never give up. No, he just said, I thank you guys for never give up on. So that part contradicted. That kind of annoying. But The one thing why I feel like they're going... Here's my reason why I think they're going in that direction.
Where towards more
of the Avengers type of thing, because they want to copy, is the fact is that if you look at any other race movies out there that have been, since it's a race movie, you actually never get to learn about the characters. Because they have to rush to the race scenes. That's what you want to see. The cars and everything. So do you actually ever get to see people and how they are, or this and that? That's how I feel why they're going in this direction of learning everybody, but at the same time, it's what he said. They're putting way too much of each other's story to the point that you can't even focus on one of them.
Yeah.
If they went more of 5 and 6 and 4, where they were all getting to know each other as a family, with all of them together in each separate scenes, then it's fine. But this one was
because I feel like the whole team is changing. If you notice, it's way different from Part 5 in terms of the team, because Paul Walker's down, Han got killed off by Jason Statham. Rock is a part of the original team because of Part 5. Since Part 5, like I said, before that, it's all about racing. Part 5 and onwards are more of that Mission Impossible style. Now they're upping even more, where it's went from Mission Impossible / James Bond to Avengers. Now the team has been broken apart. You just don't feel the chemistry anymore. It's like the Cavaliers in today's NBA. You don't feel it because they're all different now.
And what I just, last thing I'd say was that I just realized also, do you know what happened, what Vin Diesel did at the end of the movie? When people were asking him about the post-credit scenes, he actually took it out. I think he didn't want to copy Marvel to that end of the grade. He actually had one ready. He took it out. IGN already confirmed it.
Wow.
When they were going, he took out the post-credit scene.
I didn't even know that. He really, that's why it's kind of...
You can pull up right now. Like I checked it while because my dad asked, so that's how it is. But honestly, final score, mine, honestly, I'm going to give it 8 out of 10 only just because I like that we got to see more of kind of a weak side of Vin Diesel. Vin Diesel. Kind of a weak side of it. But honestly, that's it. I can't even go for... I'm honestly like, if my secondary score, probably 7.5. But honestly, I'll put 8.
You know what? I forgot. Did I say that as my plus? That was the biggest... That was the other positive. I don't know if I said that already. Did I? What? Vin Diesel crying. I know I said that part. But that is also a positive because it showed some...
a weak side to... Because most of it, you see him just strong and like...
strong and stoic.
It's like, oh, don't mess with a man's family. This one, he actually broke down.
And he had a right to, although he forgot about the chick real quick. But, Alright, so, like I said, before that, your scores are not too different. Everyone else's was either a 7 or an 8 at most. Some people hate it like me, but mostly 7 to 8. So I'm going to be one of those guys who are like, their opinions are really small, in terms of how everyone else feels.
So what, you're going to give it a 6?
I'm going to get a 6, man. This is the one out of the new franchise, not the old one with the racing, the new ones, this will be my least favorite, actually. A 6.
Okay.
Sorry for all those Fast and Furious fans out there, but I didn't like it too much, so 7.5 for you, or 8. 7.5.
8
for you, 6 for me. And one more thing, this is a warning to the franchise. If you want to copy other things, that's fine, but keep the heart of what it was about. Not even the racing part, just the family dynamic. Just because you say family every 10 minutes doesn't mean that you guys act like family. Because it actually felt like most of them didn't even enjoy doing it in this one.
Who knows? They probably didn't. But I don't know.
Because it felt just different.
The longer as the movie goes on, you better hope your actors are willing to do it. Because that's how they're gonna tired.
Maybe they just missed Paul Walker. That's the big thing of it. Like they missed that part of it. Because that team is totally different. It feels like the movies are starting to make those 3 characters of Ludacris, the dude, and the girl irrelevant now. Because they're slowly becoming like irrelevant. And like I was saying, one more rant. And like I was saying, I'm sorry guys.
My lord.
One more rant. How do you have Ludacris and Tyrese's character, their storyline, Chris, I'm being serious, is they're fighting over the girl. The hacker. I know she's hot. The hacker girl. I forgot her name. The whole movie. Up until the end. I'm done. Just cut it off. Cut it off. Stop. Cut it before I rant anymore.